Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Lee and I come from Bukit Matajam. So right now I'm staying in Kluang, Johor. So welcome again. As you know, I'm now uploading my book, which is a grammar book, Dr. Lee's Method. Grammar Level 2, Dui Bahasa. Written in English and Bahasa Melayu, the explanation part. For the questions, of course, totally in English. So many people ask me, what is the difference between your level 1 and your level 2? Actually, if you're talking about the lessons inside, there is no difference. Because even as you were in primary school, you would have studied simple present tense, simple past tense, conjunctions, prepositions, articles. You would have learned all those. But even if you go to Form 5, you still have to learn the same thing. Simple past tense, simple present tense, simple future tense, articles, conjunctions, prepositions, active and passive statements. You have to learn. So I would say that there's no difference in what you have to learn. But Level 2, my level 2 is a little bit harder than level 1. It's a little bit more challenging than level 1, that's all. So that is the difference. Now if you look at my book, I would like to share with you my book. Most important is the content. This book has 40 lessons. So 40 lessons, but my level 1 38 lessons. So you can see that there's an extra. So of course, like just now I mentioned active and passive voice. Probably primary school you would not learn. But secondary school you start to learn active and passive voice. Or even this conditional tense. Conditional tense is a bit higher. Okay, not that simple, but you still can understand, I'm sure. Now if you have this book, please turn to page 70-71. And we are still at lesson 27, which is called conditional tense. Conditional if. That means we say something in the future, but we use if because we are not sure of whether it will definitely happen or not. But if we use present tense and will or shall, the chances of it happening, the consequence is higher. The possibility is greater. We are quite sure or very sure it will happen. The consequence will be like this. The result will be like this. That is why we use present tense and will or shall plus the base form. Now you need to understand this because conditional if, there are 3, not 1. You are now learning one only, one area. There are 3 areas where you use the word if. So today we study the first one. Now remember this. For I, you, we or they, we cannot put s to the verb. We use the base form, present tense, simple present tense. But the rest, he, she, it, we must put s to the verb. That means walk becomes walks. This is the if part. This is the if part. And then the other part, I and we. For I and we can use shall. We can also use will. For you, they, he, she, it, one or more than one. There is one person, one animal, one thing, one place. Or more than one person, more than one thing, more than one animal, more than one place. All this, we use will plus the base form. Remember, shall and will behind, the verb behind shall and will must be the base form. Do not put S or ED or ING. That is the rule. And remember why we use the simple present tense and then we use shall or will. Because we are talking about the future. If something happens, there is a very high possibility of the result, or something else will surely happen. We use this. Okay, now as usual, I will read because you can see that there isn't enough space. So the first one, if she finishes her work early, she will go shopping with us. This is, when I use the word if, and I say finishes, then I say will go. The chances are very high, or sure, she will go shopping. Okay, this could be based on the fact that she always does that. As long as she finishes early, she goes shopping. That is why I can safely say that if she finishes her work early, she will come with us. So, will happen, will sure happen, or will most likely happen. If we are free, we will pay you a visit. So, quite sure. As long as we are free, we will visit you. Or very sure to visit you. If I have money, I shall buy a new laptop. Sure. Why? It's my wish, or it's my plan. So sure to happen. Important, I have the money. I will do it, or I shall do it. If he wakes up late, he will miss his bus. This is logic. If I wake up late, sure, I will miss my bus. So it's logic. 100% will happen, right? That is why I say if, and then for he, I use the present tense because it's sure to happen. If you make noise, your teacher will punish you. Sure to happen. Why? Maybe your teacher is like this. As long as anyone makes noise, he will punish you. So now you make noise, you will get punished as well. So I can actually safely say that. I can safely say the future. If they go to Ipoh, they will visit their uncle who lives there. Sure to happen. If they go. Because when we use the present tense and will, sure to happen or very possible it will happen. It's a promise. We use it as a promise. We use the present tense as a promise because it's sure going to happen. And we are safely, and we say it safely. Okay? If it rains, we will not go out to play. Again, this is logic. Don't tell me it rains and you rush out to play. Of course, there are situations like this, naughty boys and girls, Rain, they still rush out to play. But most of the time, logically, we won't do it. So, it's real. It really will happen in the future. And we use the word if. Okay? If the students are lazy, their teacher will scold them. Sure to happen. Maybe every time students are lazy, the teacher scolds them. So this time is the same thing. If they are lazy, the teacher will do that. Sure to happen. Or very possible to happen. It really will happen. It's real. It's not imagination. It's real. If Madam Anna drives to work, she will reach her office on time. So this one is also a prediction, saying something in the future. Maybe she takes the bus, but then we think, she's always late. Then we calculate for her. If she drives a car, she will arrive in 10 minutes. But if she takes a bus, it could be 20 or 30 minutes because sometimes the bus is late. Sometimes there are too many passengers, so the bus has to keep stopping and picking up passengers. Let them go down, take some up. Let them go out, go down, take some up. So it takes a longer time to arrive. Therefore, we can actually predict, we can actually tell that it's very high, the possibility is very high. Or sure, if she drives, she will not be late. Okay, the situation, everything. If she does that, this is going to happen. If the gardener has the free time, he will plant more flowers. Logic. Free time, nothing to do, and he's a gardener. What do you think he will do? Of course, he will plant flowers. Don't tell me he will go and teach. True or not? Logic. It's logic. If my father comes home early, he will jog in the park. Again, this is really going to happen. It's real, and it could be due to many times my father comes home early, and those few times he goes jogging. So based on that situation, I can simply say that if he comes home early, he will do that. It is sure to happen. It is real. It is not imagination. Alright, then we use simple present tense plus a will or shall and the base form. If it snows, the children will make snowman. Sure to happen. Snows, children are happy, they run out, they make snowman. Or maybe every time they do it. So in the future, if it snows again, this will surely happen. Sure to happen. It is real and not imagination. So I use present tense, will make. If the fishermen go out to sea, they will catch a lot of fish. Maybe it's the breeding season. So I can predict, if the fishermen go out, sure they will catch a lot of fish based on breeding season. Lots of fish to catch. Sure to happen. Or very high possibility it will happen. That is why I use go, will catch. If our teacher gives us homework, we shall do it at once. It's a promise. Teacher give homework, we will do. So present tense and shall do or will do. To show that it is a promise, it will happen for sure. 100% happen. Okay? If the cat is hungry, I shall feed it with rice and fish. Sure, this is again logic. The cat is hungry, don't tell me I stand there and watch. Of course I will feed it. So it's sure. Sure to happen. Okay? That is why I say is, shall feed, or even I can say will feed is okay. If my mother goes to the market, she will buy fish and prawns. Sure to happen. Or it could be, every time she goes to the market, she buys fish and prawns. So if tomorrow she goes, I can predict that the same thing will happen. She will buy fish, she will buy prawns. Sure to happen. It is real, not imagination. Although I use if. So I have come to the end. Okay, I hope you understand. And you know how to use. So let me recap. Remember, if is the conditional tense, is a condition. If you do this, this will happen. We sort of predict. But when we use the present tense and we use will or shall plus the base form, it will surely happen in the future. The consequence or the chances of it happening is very high, and it is real. It is not imagination. So we use I, you, we, they. The verb cannot put s. He, she, it. The verb we must put s. For I and we can use shall, we can use will. But behind shall and will, we must use the base form. No s, no ed, no ing. But for you, they, he, she, it, one or more than one, we only use will, we do not use shall. And after the word will, we use the base form. That means we don't put s or ed or ing behind the verb. That is called the base form. So why do we use the present tense plus will or shall? Because we are talking about the future. And in the future, it will surely happen. Or the chances of it happening is very, very high. And number 2 is used as a promise. You will surely do it is a promise. And it is real. It is not imagination. So, sometimes you may ask, why do we need to study this? So I ask you back one question. In life, do you need to plan? Do you need to make predictions, assumptions? Do you need to think that if this situation happens, something else will happen, just like you're having a meeting now, okay? And then one of you or the manager say something. The manager is sure to go do it. What should the manager say, or what would the manager say? Well, if you work hard, W-O-R-K, real. If you work hard, I will, or our company will give you a holiday to Korea to see all the oppa. Sure to happen. It's a promise. So I say, the manager says, if you work hard, it is real. Our company will give you a holiday in Korea. You can go visit all the oppas there. Sure to happen. In life, do we need to say that? Yes, parents need to say that to their children. If you study hard, if you pass, I will do this, I will do that, I shall do this, we shall do this. If you pass your exam, if you pass your SPM, I will buy you a new laptop. It's a promise. Sure to happen. Important you pass. Is it imagination? No. So in life, do you need to use this? Of course. When you talk about something that you think will happen, if you do this, and when you say it, you are quite sure it's going to happen. Like someone who is doing business may talk like this, you see. If we sell all our products, if we sell all our products, not sold, we will make a lot of money. Is it sure or not? Sure what? It's logic, what? Correct or not? Sure to happen. Sell all, make a lot of money. We will make a lot of money. Why do I say like this? Because it is sure to happen. So in life, do we need to say like this? Yes. Even to your workers, even among your colleagues, or if we do like this, our boss will be angry. If we do like this, because we are sure. If we come to office late, our boss will be angry, Our boss will say something if we come late. Because when I say like this, 100% is going to happen. Sure, it will happen. Or the chances are very high our boss will walk in and start scolding us if we come to work late. You see or not? Even students have to say if. Isn't it? Do you have to say if? Yes. A class monitor may tell the student, if we sweep the floor and make our classroom clean, our teacher will praise us. Sure. That is why the class monitor says that. If you don't pass up your book, our teacher will punish you. Sure to happen. See or not? Or the chances that it happens will be very high. So in life, whether you are working, you are studying, or you are a boss, you will need this. Okay? Assumptions. Telling something in the future, if it happens, and then you give an answer which, a consequence which is 100% going to happen, or very high possibility it will happen. Or you give a promise, then you need this. Okay? You need to know this, because there are 2 more to come. If you don't understand this, the other 2 you have a headache. Okay? Alright? So, remember to give me a like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, I would like to tell you, if you wish to buy my book, book 2, book 1 or both, please remember to WhatsApp me 019 7878299. My YouTube channel especially for now, especially to teach my book, to upload my book. The content is my book and me teaching in my book. So you come to YouTube, you come and see me, you come and listen to me teach. But if you like to learn how to speak, how to answer when people ask you question, you go to my Instagram or to my TikTok. Here I teach you how to speak English, or when people say something, how you answer. And you know that I have mentioned to you before that I will open 2 centers, one in Cyberjaya, one in Subang Jaya. So I'm planning to open English language center. So if you think that you would be my potential student, you can WhatsApp me now and make friends with me first. So when I open, you'll be the first to know. And my English center, my English language center, what I offer is reading, writing, listening and speaking in English for kindergarten, primary school, secondary school students, secondary school students, primary school students, and secondary school leavers, those who have finished SPM or STPM, university students, university graduates, civil servants or government staff, or people working in the private sector, housewives or people who are not working. You are most welcome to come and learn from in my centers. And the English that I offered is for Malaysia, to be used in Malaysia in our work, in our daily life, as well as education like SPM, MUWET, you know, and also outside Malaysia to prepare to go overseas. So we offer IELTS, TOEFL, A-level, O-level, and we also offer or what you call IGCSE. Okay, so you are most welcome to join my classes, my courses, or individually you have problem in your studies, in your work, you want to seek individual attention to solve your problem, come and see me. Or you want to learn English to teach your own children, come and see me. Okay, so that's all for now. I will see you again in the next video.